This is metal. This is molten metal. This is Iron Man and the Tin Man, and they get together and they form a band and they jam and they're like, "Grr." Okay, time for a review. Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing Armored Saint Punching the Sky. This is their new album. This is the classic heavy metal band. They've been out for a very long time. So let's go behind the music. Armored Saint is a heavy metal band formed in 1982 in Los Angeles, California. They released their first album in 1984. Their sound can be described as classic heavy metal, like Judas Priest or Accept, but with a little extra heaviness and some thrash metal influence. They have released 8 studio albums to date. Armored Saint broke up in 1992 when singer John Bush joined Anthrax. He rejoined Armored Saint in 1999. Let's go through this now, track by track. The first song is Standing on the Shoulder of Giants. It starts out with some Middle Eastern sounds, goes into some clean guitar, but then the heavy guitars come in. Definitely a really great album opener. Next is End of the Attention Span. This is a heavy song, it's dark, it moves into thrash territory. It has an amazing solo, it's a really good track. The next song is Bubble. It has some cool industrial metal influences. It has a really groovy metal riff, still retains that Armored Saint sound. There's a cool industrial metal break at the halfway mark, goes into this ripping solo. Another great track. My Jurisdiction has some heavy bass, melodic guitars going into a heavy riff. At the near 3-minute mark, there's this incredible breakdown with some heavy guitars. Definitely another strong track. Do Wrong to None has this heavy, thrashy machine gun riff. It reminds me of Anthrax, Sound of White Noise back when John Bush was with them. That heaviness. It has some cool guitar effects and a face-melting solo. Lone Wolf has a classic 80s metal sound. It's melodic. We got some really cool guitar sounds on it. The song may be a little more catchy, radio-friendly, but still retains its heaviness. Missile to Gun is a really heavy track. Reminds me of 80s Judas Priest. Has some really great sounding guitars. Really good track. Fly in the Ointment is another classic 80s metal track. It's a little slower, but it's still a heavy song. Bark No Bite has a nice groove to it. Maybe like a little like an Iron Maiden song, but more upbeat. It's heavy, it's groovy, maybe a little progressive at times. Another good track here. Unfair is the album's power ballad. It has some incredible clean guitars. And it picks up in the end, gets heavy, great track. Never You Fret is the album's closer. It's heavy, like from the Judas Priest's Painkiller era. The guitars sound great, there's some heavy drums. Definitely a great album closer. This is a real metal album. There's none of that electronica or cyberpunk or EDM or the computer stuff. I mean, this is our guys with guitars and drums and bass and an incredible, powerful singer. This is like dad rock. This is like for like 50-year-old guys with like big bellies, receding hairlines, beards. Well, you get the idea. But definitely, this is a real metal band, and I recommend this album. The standout tracks on this album are End of the Attention Span, Missile to Gun, Do Wrong to None, and Never You Fret. For my final score, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It's a metal album. It didn't like blow me away, not the greatest album of all time, but all of the tracks are good. There's no filler, and definitely I recommend it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I upload almost every day. I do album reviews, new album reviews, classic album reviews, rankings, top 10s, all about rock and metal. So definitely you don't want to miss anything, so please subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up. Definitely helps me out. So next I will be reviewing the new Sevendust album. After that I will be doing 2 classic album reviews, 2 Black Sabbath albums from the Ronnie James Dio era. Have that coming up. So stay tuned, keep rocking.